oftentimes when we are doing things that we shouldn't have done, and we recognize again that we shouldn't have done it, if you start to backtrack, you can backtrack to your thinking. You were thinking wrongly, focus on the wrong thing, not focus on the good things, not focus on the things here, but you've been focused on the wrong thing, and then again dwelling on those things. And so then what naturally happens? The practice of those things, or again not having the strength now when the temptation comes, when Satan's schemes come for you, you don't have the discernment to be, or the strength to be able to avoid the temptation. You're weak. You've been led astray. But now the practice of these things, that's going to build you up. You've been dwelling on the right thing. You've focused on the right thing. And now in practicing these things, and that's what it's all about, right? I thought about it. When you start to think about the Christian life, it's not complicated. It's not complicated. Place faith in the Lord Jesus Christ and obey his word. People come up with different ways of saying it. I'm not trying to say that's a full expression, but yeah. Do not simply be a hearer of the word, James says, right? Be a doer of the word. You got to be willing to practice. You got to be willing to do it. That was James 1:23. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man who looks at his natural face in a mirror and then he forgets what he looks like. Jesus says in Matthew 7:26, everyone who hears these words of mine and does not act on them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. Isn't that something? You hear the words, you know the words, you've dwelt on these words, or dwelt on these good things, yet you don't do it, you don't practice it. No, we want to make sure that we are practicing the truth. This is what we are called to do as Christians.